What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Rhurim campaign on the Dawnless Days Total War, a Lord of the Rings overhaul mod for Total War Attila. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we are making our push to reconquer our territories from Dale. However, they have quite a few forces gathered, and some of their forces are pretty scary. These Dalian marksmen are no joke. So we have two armies down here recruiting some better troops for us. We also need to take out this force. This force isn't anything crazy. They're not a huge threat, but they are in our back lines, which makes them threat enough to worry about. We've spent all our money. We're trying to save our money here so we can get the unified Horde and get some Rhurim units recruited. But I think we're ready to go ahead and end the turn. Mordor's pushing out. Rhurim have some territory over here. They're kind of dealing with the dwarves, which is fine. They're also kind of keeping the woodland realm and the woodsmen occupied. So really our only threat right now is Dale. I would like to keep it that way. I'm gonna just bring in... You know what? No, I'm gonna hold off. We brought in a governor last turn and then he ended up dying. But, I mean, he didn't have any levels or anything, so it wasn't a huge deal. I really would like the Rhurim to go to war with Rohan. Help Mordor push them back, but I can't complain about what the Rhurim are doing right now. They're actually falling back, which is good to see. It's interesting. They could be gathering with their allies, though, to push against Mordor and the Rhurim. But it does give us an opening. So if we look here...
I come from the eastern.
We now have access to... Drumroll, please. Ah, the Variag Riders. Right, we got these guys with Mordor. A heavy spear cav. We got the Kondish Horse Archers as well. And then we have the Wainrider Light Chariots. Okay. So our melee attack on these guys is actually better. You guys have much better charge bonus, much better melee defense. You have a bonus versus cav, where you guys have bonus versus infantry. Much higher armor. Less speed, more health. Less missile block chance. Okay, so it could be just beneficial to kind of split between these guys. Get some Rhurim Outriders and some Variag Riders. I'm not too worried about the chariots, honestly. I've never really been a huge fan of chariot units in Total War. I wouldn't mind getting some Horse Archers, though. Horse Archers are kind of nice.
We move.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and... At minus 10% corruption could be nice. Let's finish this off until we're ready to afford the unified Horde.
Their land will be ours.
So we're gonna get some Variag Riders in here. And some Horse Archers.
Make ready for war.
You guys, I think we're just gonna kind of leave how you are.
Men of the east.
You guys are more fresh.
Men of the east. Forward.
Yeah, I reckon you can take these guys. Maybe we'll bring both armies just to be safe.
Advance.
Try and cut these guys off.
Men of the east. Forward.
Let's make sure you guys are in reinforcement range of each other.
Advance. Forward. March, soldiers.
Okay.
Soldiers.
Should be good there. We'll go ahead and take care of this force, and then hopefully
Soldiers.
it'll give us an opening to
Forward.
push out here.
We move. Advance.
Yeah, because the Dale went over here for whatever reason. You got the Anduin Vale down here. The woodsmen are down here. You guys don't seem to be too pressed about Erebor's territories. You're moving this way instead. Rohan does have a force coming down here, which could be a nuisance for you. And over here. If I'm not mistaken... Yeah, you guys still are not at war with the Rohan. Okay. Well... Let's save the rest of our money. We should be able to afford the research next turn. We're not going to worry about a governor yet. And let's see what we can do. See if we can't catch that force out in the water. Okay, they are pulling back with one force at least. We'll pay the Rhurim this time. And then let's go ahead and grab this research.
Men of the East! March, soldiers! Forward! Rise, soldiers of Rhurim!
Let's keep you in reinforcement range of each other.
Advance! Slay them all!
Alright, so we have you guys. I'm gonna have you guys start moving this way
Go forward!
to defend these territories just in case we need it.
Their land will be ours.
And then you guys, I suppose you guys could get moving in the water too, and we can swap some of these troops out.
Men of the East!
That gives us the Bane of the Steppes and Rhurim Storm Riders. If we upgrade you further, it gives us Runic Warlords and Variag Axemen. Okay. Well, there's definitely not going to be much we can do this turn.
Advance! Rise, soldiers of Rhurim! March, soldiers! Advance! Forward!
Make sure nobody's coming over here, and we end another turn. Yet another one. See if Dale continues to push towards us. They seem to be a bit confused right now. But we might be able to trap them with that third force. You guys actually want peace with me. I'm kind of willing to take that. Honestly. It's one less force we have to worry about. One less faction. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. The petty clans of Rune no longer squabble for dominance amongst themselves, for they have been broken by the might of the Rhurim. You have bent enough of your rivals to your will that the Rhurim claim the mantle of empire. Any that remain are like the buzzing of flies, inconsequential to the designs of the Golden Dragon. You command the whole might of the East, ready to loose it upon unsuspecting targets across the whole of Middle-earth. So we are now the Empire of Rune. We are! Although this still says Rhurim, up here it says Empire of Rune.
Their land will be ours.
We are the Empire of Rune!
Soldiers! I come from the
These guys are
eastern
going to be a
lands.
huge nuisance.
Men of the East! Forward! Soldiers! Men of the East! Make ready for war! Their land will be ours!
Alright, you guys still need like 2 turns to get to
I
us.
come from the eastern lands.
So I'm gonna come with these 2 forces to take out this fleet, and you're gonna go back into the capital to defend.
Make ready for war!
Just to kind of be safe. This force I'm extremely worried about. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna try and slow this force down as much as possible. Opportune failure. That did not work. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this research.
Their land will be ours!
Higher chance to assassinate is nice.
Soldiers!
What do we want to get in here? Additional wealth from agriculture could be nice. And maybe additional wealth from commerce in this one. Try to keep boosting our economy. We have about 4 full stacks, and we're sitting at 5,600, so I think if we can get to 7k, I might build up a 5th army. Rohan is pushing. Taking territory. You can't quite reach. What does this look like? How does this work? I've never done a naval battle in the Dawnless days. I would assume it's like any other naval battle. I do have an archer lord. Nice, they gave us the victory. I'm gonna pursue them. And then I'm gonna see if maybe we can't finish them. I did not realize that this was my main force. That could have been awful, actually. That could have been so bad if we lost that battle. I mean, only because we would have lost Saldrog in our Storm Riders. Halberds we should be able to get back. Oh my goodness, I thought I sent my main force over here. That was terrifying. Alright, well let's trap these guys. I'm going to leave you in reinforcement range of this force. They don't seem... it doesn't seem that they've continued pushing. So I'm gonna have you guys come sit in this settlement. Nice success. They're barely gonna be able to move. Okay, I don't know where the rest of their forces went. Okay, building wise. You guys are kind of hurting for food a bit. We can afford a couple more upgrades, though. So let's get that upgraded. Rohan is making some moves. Dale is coming back. They're coming back. I can't afford a war with Erebor right now. Can't really fight 2 fronts like that. Sorry, brothers.
I come from the eastern lands. Make ready for war. Go forward.
Okay.
None will live.
Finally, we can finish this force off. Get them on out of here. We'll pursue.
Their land will be
And then you need to come into the capital quickly.
March, soldiers.
Because it could be some trouble if these guys decide to push me. And then we're going to bring our
Forward.
other 2 armies up here, I think.
We move.
Because I might start taking their northern territory while these two hold the front line. I don't really want to fight all these archers out in the field unless we can get 2 armies on them. I'd much rather fight them
I come from the
here.
Eastern lands.
Alright, I'm gonna grab a runic savage unit. You guys are nice and slowed down, which is wonderful.
Soldiers of Rhurim. March, soldiers.
Makes a bit of a difference. Get you guys moving and we prepare to push north. I want your iron mine upgraded. We're almost up to 7k again.
Men of the East. Forward. March, soldiers.
Okay, they got another force over here.
Forward. Their land will be ours.
Can't see anything else going on. Ooh, Woodland Realm is over here. Mordor's pushing up north against Rohan, but Rohan's pushing them in the south. Yeah, we need the Haradrim to join that war. Mordor might need some help. Otherwise, they're going to lose all that territory in Gondor. They just keep falling back. Which is fine. It gives us plenty of space to try and take territory from them. Capture Rodhafen. That's up here. I mean, we are kind of going for that. I'm actually going to bring this spy back.
I come from the Eastern lands.
Because I want you to start spying up here for me.
Rise, soldiers of Rhurim. Forward. Go forward.
So we can see what's going on over here. Because I think Dagenholm is the first thing that we're going to take. And then Halfburg. And then we might swoop back down.
Make ready for war.
But other than that, we're just trying to play patient. You guys have so much food. It's crazy. So I'm going to get upgrades there where we can. Also, can't get an edict in there. We can get a governor finally, though. I think it's pretty safe to put you in an office. What traits did you get? Charismatic, +2 command. Okay. Not the greatest for a governor, but it's better than a negative trait. And then we'll give you guys tax rate. Okay, term of offices are complete. We need Thandbeer up here. You're in Castellan. You can become a council elder. You can go there. Maru can be a Castellan for now. Actually. Okay, so either one can go in there. Saldrog, I'm gonna have you promote this guy. Get him into our council.
Men of the East. Make ready for war. We move. Rise, soldiers of Rhurim. Advance.
Alright.
I come from the eastern lands.
You don't need any replenishment, so you can get going. In fact, I'm gonna put you in a forced march. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but go ahead and do that. Here, we're gonna try to kill horses.
Their land will be ours.
See if we can't keep this army at bay. And it levels up our agents.
Advance. Rise, soldiers of Rhurim.
Okay, and then money spent. Another 5% wealth from agriculture could be nice. This could be nice. Construction cost faction wide. Little boost to wealth from industry. And our governor gained a level. Let's get some food in there. We'll decree it. And then,
I come from the eastern lands.
yeah, regardless, you're still going to take 2 turns to get there.
We move.
Make sure that they don't have any reinforcements coming.
Go forward.
I think we're okay. This army's falling back. Let's keep them occupied. And then I'm gonna have you guys start raiding.
Forward.
Just to make a little extra cash. That allows us to keep investing into our economy.
March, soldiers.
Boom. It gives us like another 1,400. You guys have so much food. Let's get your main buildings upgraded to help your garrisons out a bit. And then I honestly might gather these forces. Like, if they're gonna leave, I might try to take advantage of that.
We move. Men of the east. Go forward.
Let's make sure we keep our forces together. See if we can't continue pushing Dale. We're still dominance level 6. We don't have much cash left, which is fine. But yeah, we can see Mordor's brown on the minimap is starting to fade in the west. Now, they do have a force here, and they did take Farienberg with 3 forces, potentially pushing the woodland or the woodmen back. But Erebor is conquering more territory over here, and they lost Saragosse with no forces around to take it back. The Rhurim have the Black Gate. That's wild. Okay. The Rhurim are still holding on to these territories. Well, after playing a bit defensive and taking care of our back lines, it seems that we are ready to make another push. Keep weakening Dale as much as possible. Alright, if we can kill horses again, I'm going for it. Success! Critical success. Okay. For certain, we are going to be taking a 2 settlements this turn. Should be nice and easy auto-resolve. We will loot and occupy. break all of that down.
Rise, soldiers of Rhurim.
And then I'm gonna have you start raiding over here.
Men of the
And then you are gonna come in and conquer this settlement.
Attack them! For Rhurim!
Can I bring you up to reinforce?
Be ours.
I could if I force marched you. And let's go ahead and finish up civic technology too. Those bonuses are okay. They're nothing special.
Slay them all!
A lot of it's like building conversion time and cost. Which, I mean, it does make it a little bit better to loot and occupy, I suppose. Because then we break it down, and then we get nice, cheap conversions.
I come
Boom!
from Eastern.
It's ours. Look at how much money we have. Let's go ahead and upgrade our ports. Let's upgrade our settlements, upgrade our copper mines. You guys need some more love, that's for sure. Let's upgrade your copper mine.
Men of the East.
And now we have 2 more settlements in a single turn. Love to see it.
Advance.
Okay, let's kind of get an idea of where their forces are at.
Advance.
At least in the north here. I'm not seeing much. I'm probably gonna send this force to Halfberg. And depending on what this army does,
Rise, soldiers of
I might
Rhurim.
try and take it on with both of our armies. We have so much cav to try and deal with these marksmen.
Soldiers.
But we'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see where this force goes. I guess I can't really go far now, though. Not with our assassin going crazy. They decided to go into fortify. Okay.
Make ready for war.
Now we do kind of want to stabilize here. Let's go wealth from agriculture and get that in.
Their land will be ours.
Let's see what Halfberg looks like.
Men of the East. Soldiers.
I'm a little nervous that they can get out of... Yeah, see, if I can reach them in 2 turns, chances are they can reach me. So I'm gonna sit back a little bit and continue to raid. Although, we can hit them with both armies. I'm gonna try it.
Go forward. Rise.
They're probably gonna run out of reach.
Attack them. Soldiers. March, soldiers.
Ooh.
Their land will be ours.
Ooh.
Advance.
Taking out this army could be
Men of the
huge.
East.
And then we can use our spy to see where the rest of their forces are.
Soldiers.
Okay, a lot of forces over there. I'm a little nervous about
Advance.
them potentially being down here.
Rise. Soldiers of Rhurim.
But this should be a fun one to go ahead and fight. Should be a tough fight with those archers. Unless we can quickly swarm them with all of our horsemen. It's gonna be a little nasty. We'll fight in the rain. Reinforcements are coming from behind. We'll just kind of quickly group everybody while we wait for reinforcements.
Our reinforcements enter the fray.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is So one huge line of our men here, of our axemen. And we're gonna get spears on the flanks of each side. And all of our archers back center.
The enemy has been spotted.
And then you guys are gonna go far left, while you sit far right. And then we have all of this cav to go on the left side. Horse archers and generals. Now the question is do they continue to push up and abandon their onagers? That's cool that these guys are hidden, even though they're in the middle of an open field. How are they hiding? I have no idea. Alright, let's take one of our cav. Draw some onager shots. Let's also check out some of these units. We have seen them before with Mordor, but they are new to this campaign. Although now we kind of have to pay attention to these onagers. We'll check out the cav in a minute. Okay, half their ammo's gone. Silly AI. It's so ridiculous. And they're almost out. Okay. That's gonna be the last bit. Let's go ahead and surround them. And here are our new cavalry. They look pretty cool. Those teeth give me orc vibes. But not like Lord of the Rings orcs, more like Warhammer orcs. I wish the range on these guys were a bit better. Not gonna be able to out-skirmish their bowmen. Alright, we might have to eat a few volleys from their archers to try and get their infantry engaged before we can really start pushing out. But I mean, we got them completely surrounded. Alright. Let's go move into range. Let's make our move. Start moving the cav up.
Crush them.
Could have sworn their general was a archer unit. Archers volley!
Soldiers.
Alright, screw it.
Hidden units have been discovered. We have order.
Alright, I'm gonna slow down just for a moment here, so we can start surrounding them. So we gotta do, so we have such a large force, gotta do quite a bit of micromanaging here. Should be able to handle that cav with 3 of them. Run them down! Alright, you guys are gonna go into melee. So we can tie them all up. I want you guys focusing here. I want you guys shooting here. I need you guys to continue wrapping around. Go ahead and charge them in the back. General's getting wrecked. The archers haven't been able to get very many shots at all, while their pikes get absolutely
We
obliterated.
have gained the upper hand. The enemy general is dead.
Nice.
We will rise up.
Alright, archers, I don't really think I need you guys firing anymore. Yeah, we got these guys completely surrounded. This cav is taking a beating. I mean, to be fair, they're completely surrounded. I love the idea of like zooming in, and then there's like a whole separate like fight going on in the background. I love these large scale strategy games. Okay.
We will rise up.
Are you guys gonna survive this battle? Or are they gonna continue mowing you down? All of their infantry's down. They should break here pretty shortly. I don't know if those calves survived or not. They only have 7 left.
Soldiers.
Hot dog, hot dog.
Victory. This is your day.
Alright, no real reason any of them should be getting away with how many cav we have. Run down the last couple of units. And that is a Dale slaughter. Which should really open up a path for us to continue pushing and conquering more territory. Really ruining their economy, making it so that they can't build as many forces, as many armies. I don't know where their high tier recruitment buildings are, where they're pushing out those tier 3 archers. It could be that it's all the way back in Dale. So I don't know if we'll be able to stop them from recruiting them, but if we can stop them from building a lot of armies, we can just double team these higher tier units like we did in this battle and be just fine. Alrighty, I'm actually gonna take some cash here.
Soldiers!
Yeah, you guys got a while to go before you can catch up.
Their land will be ours.
A part of me wouldn't mind pushing into here.
Rise, soldiers of Rhurim! Soldiers! Forward!
You're not gonna be able to reach, so we'll just leave you there.
Eastern lands.
You can hit there in two turns.
Ruin them.
We finished over here, so we just got a couple more researches to go, and then we're done. We have officially passed up Dale, as well as Erebor, so we've weakened their strength quite a bit.
Their land will be ours.
We're gonna try and make it into our own territory. What I might do, actually, although you don't even have a garrison.
Make ready for war.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'll bring this army over here instead to help, but we might just be able to walk straight in.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Bunch of demolitions. Let's get all of our conversions. That's all handled. Okay, public order. Obviously, we're gonna have issues here. Dorwinian. You have 564 food. That's actually nuts. I mean, tier 4. We have plenty of food in here. Okay. That's gonna be all of our money already. Spent very quickly. We are up to 7K. Wow. Ooh, did they go to war or something? How did you guys grab that territory? You did. Let's go. Okay. So we should be fine in the west now. We're basically conquering the entirety of the east. I'm kind of contemplating whether or not we just push Erebor. Like, we could take this whole province from them. We would need an army down here. And then we can take, like, all of this. Can you guys see the minimap? All of this territory right here we can take. And then that kind of allows Mordor and the Haradrim to focus down Rohan. We're dominance level 6 still.
Men of the East.
Okay, can we go straight in? You guys still no garrison.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Yes, we can. They never even built it up, that's why. What the heck is going on?
I come from the east.
And then we can take Halfberg. This one...
Make ready for war.
I wonder if they'll give us the auto-resolve.
It will be ours.
I'm gonna risk it. I love the general's armor. It's so cool. I also really enjoy the fact that, like, as generals gain more levels, they get, like, better kitted. cosmetically.
Eastern lands.
I love it. It's so cool. I like that little little addition.
Land will be ours.
Okay, well, we got pretty good sight over this region now. Control the whole thing. That boosted our dominance level up to 7, which means we can get another governor. I'm gonna move you up to High Warlord. And then in here, let's go ahead and hire you. What are your traits? -2 governance. Okay, we're gonna kick you out right away. We're gonna get you in here. What are your traits? -10 growth, but we get +2 control. You also have Pillager's Art. What the heck is going on? You guys are both like generals. Alright, Saldrog the Second? What are your traits? Okay, you are specifically for governing. That's what we were looking for.
Make ready for war.
Okay, we actually can't reach that settlement right now. I'm gonna send you guys down here to make sure that nobody's like pouring on through towards our territory. That could be a little problematic for us, since all of our forces are up north. I do think it would be wise to bring one of you guys back.
Soldiers.
I think I might make that tour off.
Their land will be
And then I'm gonna
ours.
get ready to swap some troops with you, I think.
Make ready for war.
Ooh, what do we have here? Armor upgrades. We will take
Their
it.
land will be ours. I come from the eastern lands.
Yeah, you're -40 for conquest. After that, you should stabilize. So we shouldn't have a rebellion. And then we have a ton of money. Once more. It definitely feels good to steamroll now, though. After that, I guess you could call it mid-game. When the Orocarni declared war on us, and then we were facing pressure from the Woodland Realm, Erebor, and Dale. Like, to be able to come out on top and finally steamroll feels really good. Feels really good to make that progress. You guys have plenty of food. Let's get you upgraded. And let's end another turn. We can issue an edict. We'll just go tax rate. And our governor can have influence and tax rate. Nice. Maru, I'm gonna get you to promote our governor. The other two I don't really care about right now. I can't believe Erebor hasn't gone back to war with us yet. Art of Power and Voices of Approval. Into the fold.
Soldiers of Rhurim. Advance.
Alright, I'm going to swap out these two. And then I'm going to swap out these. You. I'm pretty happy with it.
Forward.
I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's move you south. I'm gonna keep you in here for a little bit until we're able to stabilize this territory. Alright, let's make sure these armies are still over here. They are. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know why they're just trying to hold this settlement, but we'll take it. I'm not gonna complain.
Soldiers of Rhurim. Advance.
Alright, you... No. You, I want to go over to Marehold.
Men of the East.
Take that. You can sit in this settlement. Another easy auto-resolve. Steam rolling. And we will loot and occupy. They have 10,000 farms in here.
I come from the Eastern lands.
Okay, now we're getting to their home province. Crazy.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
I've never seen Dale push back like this. The furthest I've seen Dale pushed back is here. And the furthest I've seen them extend is all the way down here in our Mordor campaign. So if it feels nice, because Dale usually feels like a powerhouse in my campaigns. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Now them pushing out tier 4 units, as well as tier 3 units, is scary. That could be a game changer. They still have this really weak army, but this army is somewhat decent. And this army is very solid. So something to be wary of. Okay, you're getting your good troops from here, which explains why you're all sitting on the settlement.
Soldiers.
That makes sense.
Men of the East.
I'm a little tempted to go hit this settlement here.
Attack them. Rise, soldiers of Rhurim. Make ready
Keep trying to pick off their settlements.
Men of the East.
Keep hurting that economy. Although like this settlement's not even built up. What the heck are these guys doing? Dwarves aren't making much money down here. Nice, they're pushing Rohan back over here. All of that's great. Forces of evil are starting to swallow Middle-earth. We neglect these settlements too. Let's get some upgrades down here finally. End the turn. Is Dale finally tired of losing territory? Are they gonna push out? I think the answer to that is no. No, they are not. When will they make their stand? It is not this day. Okay. Back to the north.
Rise, soldiers of Rhurim. March, soldiers. Their land will be ours. Men of the East. Slay them all.
This does put us closer to the border of the Woodmen. That auto-resolve was quite in their favor. I wonder if we'll lose any units here. No. The auto-resolve seems to do a really good job at, like, balancing where your troops are lost at. Like, rather than it just focusing one unit. Which is kind of nice. You don't have to worry so much about rebuilding units
Make ready
or
for war.
sillily losing units to silly reasons. Sillily? I don't think sillily's a word. Let's go ahead and get another farm in here. Keep pushing that food.
Make ready for war. Advance.
What we got going on over here? absolutely nothing. We could honestly probably just push past these forces. Can we afford to take this army out? Ugh. I'm gonna guess not. At least not yet. We probably need to go on with these upgrades. I'm gonna keep you in here for at least one more turn. You need some replenishment anyways. Alright, let's get all these buildings converted. Get all those built in. And the last thing you guys need is food, honestly. We are breezing through these turns. I mean, with Dale sitting all their forces in here, and the Woodmen, and Rohan, and everybody else distracted by Mordor and the Rhurim, like, we haven't really faced any threats this episode. We've been able to keep our forces together to pick off any of their armies that are overextended. Ooh, Erebor's all the way out here now. And they're sieging the Black Gate. See, that's the problem with Mordor, is every time they try to extend towards Rohan, Rohan either comes through here, or they get hit back here by the Woodland Realm and Erebor. So they have a hard time pushing past Gondor. Which is a similar problem that we had as well. Especially because frickin' Isengard got the One Ring and then declared war on us. That campaign was tough. By far the hardest campaign I've played on this mod so far. The Mordor was tough. That one was a grind. We were literally at war with everybody. And then by the end, even the Lost Leyden tribes went to war with us. Rune got absolutely smacked by Dale. We had no allies fighting the whole map. Difficult, difficult. Good times though, it was a fun campaign. Convert you.
Men of the East.
You could probably do with some replenishment. We look to be doing fine over here. I'm gonna send you back up here. Make sure we're keeping an eye on those forces. And then I'm gonna start sending you up this way. We do have an Erebor force up here. But even Erebor, like, look at these forces. What is that? That army's awful, my dude. The capital's all the way up here. So we'd be better off... Esgaroth. Build upon the Long Lake, Esgaroth, or Lake Town. Oh, this is Lake Town. That's cool.
I come from the Eastern lands.
I'm gonna replenish with you for one more turn, honestly. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Our income's 10k. What do we want in here? I don't know yet. Dorwinian is having some issues. You guys still have instability. Alright, let's get that in there then. Yeah, Mordor is getting pushed back. Ooh, whoa. Wood Elves took this settlement as well. Mordor's having some issues. Huh. I can't believe Othrod's still going strong, though. That's cool. Yeah, the Haradrim really need to come to Mordor's aid now. Sorry, boss. It's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me coming to your aid. Okay. Dale has finally decided to push up. That's good news. I mean, it's good news for them. Not so much for us.
Ready for war.
They can actually hit the settlement, and this is their really strong army.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Okay, so I think we've kind of steamrolled and overextended ourselves is what's happened.
I come from the east.
So I think now what we do
For war.
is we take the time to fall back. All of these like single region provinces, we give them up. We don't need them. And we worry about holding a line here until
I come from
we're able to
soldiers.
take care of some of these armies and get another push going. I think we just keep cycling through that.
Men of the east.
So give up here, try to hold the rest.
Their land will be ours.
We might have to give up this settlement next turn. See what we can do. It's not going to be much.
Soldiers.
And then maybe we can combine these two forces
Make ready for war.
and take these guys on. Again, it's just a lot of archers. They do have a decent amount of cav to stop our cav. But if we can get our cavalry
Men of the
with
east.
2 forces and, my gosh, 10 units of cav, like, we should be able to get in there and stop their archer fire, and then we just overwhelm them with our infantry. Shouldn't be too difficult, but we will see what happens next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.